I'll ask if he minds if I tag along. See how the time is kind of going, and all I'm doing is, like, to you people watching, it looks like not much is happening, but this is all part of the game, just living the game. And see, we're talking, I'm like, oh, can I get a ride to Impalong, and blah blah blah, and he's like, asking me, have you lost your, he was probably just joking about losing my armor. So now I right click on the cart, he gave me permission, so now I can embark as a passenger. So I go embark passenger. So bam, and it kind of just, now I'm on. So that's kind of cool. Now we're going on a little trip. See, now we're on a little trip. He's kind of taking me to this place. Now see, it's just kind of fun. We're going on a little trip. I have no idea how long this will take, but we're gonna find out. We'll just enjoy it. Let's close that. Oh, we're going all the way down to the southeast coast. We're actually, oh my goodness, that's kind of far. Not too far, but wow, this will be a fun trip though, because now we're safe. We're relatively safe. I found this guy who's willing to give me a ride, and we're so here's a bunch of little houses. Stone door. Pilgo owns all this, or Pligo. This used to be here. This is the same place over here that was always here before, I think. This workshop and cabin. I don't know who owns it. It doesn't say a person's name when I mouse over it. But this used to be there. This right here. Now see, it's going to be, there's two suns, I think, in this world. And I think one of them's set. But isn't this kind of cool? Where are we at here? Oh, we're turning. See, we're kind of going down this. Now, this area kind of used to be here. Somebody here is pretty built up. Look at all this cattle they have. Look at all those horses and cattle. That's a lot. Age and animals will age, and you can watch them age. You can breed the animals. And then they can become like a commodity. You can sell them. Trade them. See, so now we can just kind of sit back and enjoy a nice little trip. Oh. Oh, we're going through between the trees, it looks like. I forget the name of this place. It's not telling me. Oh, combat. There's an old hellhound. Move. See, we passed something called an old hellhound right there. But we're outrunning it. See? It looks red when I mouse over it. It's hard to see. There it is. Right there in the top, in the right of the screen. There. That attacked us. Now see, if I was on foot. Oh, look, there's a dead spider. That thing's ugly. Now, if I was walking by myself, oh, that would be really dangerous, because they'd be able to catch up to me, and they'd probably kill me. Here's somebody's house, a double story. This is so cool to me, because when I played the game, you couldn't have multi-story houses. So it's kind of neat to go around to see the multi-story houses. Now we're starting to see a little bit about how the graphics look, the lighting looks at night. It's kind of neat because the lighting really glows from the lights. And well, he's going all over the place, off-roading. He's really off-roading. So we passed by. I know where we're at. I have a rough idea where we're at. We're headed towards that town that I talked about earlier that Seablick helped out. And this is the general, nah, we are kind of going differently. We kind of just went a different direction. My compass is too old to get stable. I just have an old junky compass, so it doesn't work real well. I have to stand still for it to work. Oh. See, we're having trouble getting through the trees here. He has to turn. No shortcuts. He's sad. He was looking for a shortcut. There's somebody's little garden, it looks like. They're growing some grass. So this is a nice way, I think, to kind of end the stream, maybe a climax to it. Taking this trip, and then I'll probably end for the night, because I've been trying to keep shorter nights. I've been so addicted to Minecraft. It's like I really feel the pull to play Minecraft right now. I mean, I really do. I have this. What's this here? Turtle Lake Rest Stop. Oh my goodness, is this a public rest stop? It's open 24 hours. Oh, Turtle Lake Rest Stop. Is that we might have to go back there. I'll have to remember that. What's this here? Somebody's home. See the lights flickering inside? Whoops, whoops. Now there is a friend list too, by the way, since I just discovered that accidentally. This is the general direction of that last deed. It was up over a hill, a big hill, and that's where we're going. We're going up a pretty big hill. But we might be further to... let's see, although this might be further... east. This might be a further east. It looks like they really developed this, but this area is kind of pretty dangerous. It's always been known as being a dangerous woods area with lots of dogs and spiders. But it looks like they built some nice big roads with lots of lights on them, so that's always cool to see. Oh, we're gonna go through the tunnel. That's kind of cool. They built a tunnel through a mountain. And that takes a long time. That's like a huge terraforming project. So what do we have here? We have, oh, we're going too fast. Free to use community workshop. Check that out. Players built a free to use workshop. And beds. That's awesome. Ah, that's awesome. Look at all this stuff. This is very cool. They really built up a lot of stuff here. This is called a Moonken hostel. After that, to the step. Oh. I'm trying to see all this stuff as we drive through it, because it looks so cool. I don't want to miss it. Look at this. It looks very cool. Look at all this stuff. Impressive. I am impressed. That's, oh, look at this. Like troll, rare statue of troll. Man. That would... I have to double check to see if I got it. I don't know if I got it. Oh, look, somebody just went by us on a horse. We missed it. Oh. How do I help? I can't see it to... Do I have to get out? Oh, wait. I have to get back in. Yeah, that city's, like, that town is very pretty, like, bright and lit up. Oh, there's this aged scorpion, see? It can be dangerous around here, man. It can be dangerous. Okay. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, yes, accept. That's what he was doing. He was sending me a friend request. I forgot to accept it. So, okay, nice. Let me check this. Okay. Boy, I need to shave. I get this weird thing going on. Okay. And I'm gonna end this soon. But see, we're on a... This trip is taking quite a bit of time just to go on a trip. So you can imagine if you're going to actually do something, you can say, oh, we're going to go slay a troll or something. That means we need to bring supplies, we need a barrel of water, we need a bunch of food. Oh, yes. Yes, please. There's food here. Free food. Oh, it's in the barrel. Don't leave. Oh my goodness, look at this. Free meals. Yes, please. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Yum, yum, yum. No! Wait. Oh no, sorry, wait please. I didn't... I should have taken some. Okay. Let's just take, like... Okay. Oops, oops, oops. Wiki search. You can search the wiki in the game. Ah, I keep doing the wrong stuff. Keep hitting hotbars. Ah, I did it again. I have to hit enter to start typing. Okay, we're going up this. We're going through another, like, little town area. Which is... this is the puzzle. This is the... somebody calls it puzzle. I guess that's the name of it. Well, this is pretty built up here. A lot of stuff. So this is puzzle. A big market, yeah. This is a huge marketplace here. All these vendors here, that's a lot of stuff. Rare Applewood Market stall. There's stalls over here. What's that say? Life transfer weapons. Here's more over here. Blowout sale. All new prices. Food over here, it looks like, maybe. That's a lot of stuff here. He's about 2/3 the way there from this place. So I'm gonna disembark and tell him thank you. So I think what I'll do is maybe try to find an emote. Grovel, worship, comfort, dance, flirt. I don't want to do any of that. We can take a rest stop. If you're sure you don't want to go further, that's fine. No, Big D. We are on freedom. I think it's still... I thought it was Deliverance. I used to be on Deliverance, but this is freedom. Here, we're on... This is where I had moved to. I actually moved from Deliverance. I literally actually walked for like 2 hours and came from Deliverance. And I swam from across the water from like... They do make a chain of boats. They lead to the where one server leads into the other through the ocean, and I kind of followed that and went straight into freedom. Sorry if it's been a while since I saw your chat. I got wrapped up in what I was doing. Is it? Let's see. There's somebody else in there. Oh, okay, Impalong, the event is going on right now. We could, okay. Okay, I think I will join them then. Because, why not? It's only once a year. Yeah, so it's only once a year, so let's go ahead and do it. That's a tower guard. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of people there. He's saying I'm not messing my PC up. My PC, hopefully it handles it. You can turn GL shaders off. That's important. Let me turn GL shaders off, or you will die. So, can I do it from here? Where are the GL shaders? He said if I'll die of lag if I don't turn the GL shaders off. Graphics. Where was that? Water resolution tone. Extreme. I know I saw it. I saw. Oh, wait a second. That might be in the area they tell you not to mess with it. Oh, you got it up? Is it? It might be a little wonky. And you get to choose your server and or country. It's a very different experience from Minecraft, I think. I think you might like. It's a different game. I'm not gonna sit there and try to, you know, be weird about it. You can figure all that out for yourself. See, I don't know now. Let's go back to... What's it doing now? Compatibility. Yeah. Okay, I have to log out real quick. But let's quit window. Let me switch to my be right back screen. Reload this. Reload it. And then we will... Okay, now we can go into settings, compatibility, GLSH, and disable them, I guess, huh? Disabled. Loading the game back up. So I think we're going to an area where there's many players. So this will be fun. This will have to be the nightcap for the game. But let me get the game back on. Oink. So there is some kind of a difference, like in the cart. I'm not quite sure exactly. Oh, some of the cool lighting has changed. A lot of that vibrant light, a lot of that cool lighting. Whoa. Ding. We're off. So a lot of the lighting did change, but that's okay. It's still kind of cool to see. Now we're leaving Puzzle, and we're gonna head to a tunnel. We need to go through the tunnel, and then steps, and then to get to Impalong. So we're headed to Impalong. Here's the tunnel right here. So we're headed into this tunnel, saying goodbye to the light side of the world. Well, it's nighttime anyways. So now here's the tunnel, but they have it well lit. Kind of cool. So here's what it looks like underground when you're digging around with a pick. It will look rocky and uneven, but you have to remember you're dealing with tiles. Oh, we can see through. We're dealing with tiles that, and each corner of the tile can be like, well, on the ground it can be rock. Is similar, I think, how you can dig in the corners. Each of the corners you dig in, and then that kind of is what gets pushed in, that corner of the tile. So really, when you have 4 tiles, well, here's the deal. If you're pushing in the corner of one tile, that's actually going to sink the corner between between the other 3 tiles as well. So really, when you're digging, I think you're dealing with raising and lowering the level, the height meter of each corner between 4 tiles. So that's I think part of what you have to, it's players start to understand by reading the wiki. Oh, now this is very straight and flat. This is nice. Okay, heading through the tunnel. Very cool. So you can see we've been on a trip for quite a while, and we haven't even got to the Impalong yet. But the Impalong sounds cool. It's a once a year celebration, I guess, for Christmas time. So this should be kind of fun. We're doing a once a year celebration. I'll probably do a highlight of it. I don't know. So what do you think, Raw? Yay, nay, you're like, this is it can be, you know, I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything. Whoa, look at this. Oh, we're out. Bum. Now where are we? Oh my goodness. Look at all those dead spiders. Boy, this must have been a dangerous area. Small little, man. Look at that thing. Corpse of an old hardened lava spider. Look at all the corpses. Lots of spiders. Yeah, it's something. But I find it charming. Yeah, that's why I'm very on the fence with how I talk to people. I try to give an accurate impression of what it's like, so. But really, you can decide for yourself. I mean, it's, you know. Look at all these spider corpses. There were so many spiders around here. Look at them all. Blech. Okay, what's this? Haven Supplies. See, a lot of players end up playing the game. They play for years and years and years. This player right here, I think, has been here playing forever. And then they occasionally take breaks, but if you start creating a large deed and using money, then it kind of is incentive to keep paying and to keep playing, because everything degrades, everything can be damaged and kind of degrades over time. So if I build up a big house...
Hello, how are you?
Oh, there's somebody. I can't... He's too quick.
Hello, how are you?
He's too quick on the emotes. I think I can type wait/wave. I think... Whoa, look we're at the coast now. Check this out. They've got some big boats people have built here. But, so if I build a house and then leave the game, eventually what will happen is that deed will go expire, and that will let other players come onto my land. And usually what happens is players keep track of that, and a deed expires, they go and hoard the place. They loot the place. As soon as they're allowed on, they will go and look for anything valuable to scrape by, tear up the wood, anything to take. And then the rest will degrade and eventually disappear. It'll just degrade into nothing and disappear again. And then grass will overgrow it, I think. And so that's what you have to do upkeep on your place. You actually have to keep repairing fences and wood boards and the walls of your house. And so you have to constantly do upkeep. So we're almost at the steps now, he says. We didn't quite go to the water right there to see all the boats, but we're right at the coastline here. Near the uh-oh, there's a spider. He's an old, starving, huge spider, and he's after us. But he'll never catch us. Check that. Ugh. Boy, the animation on that is cool. Now see, he's probably safe because he's inside of a cart. He is well armored. He has, what supplies does he have here? It's not showing me. That's part of the cart, I think. He's, I think, taking his supplies in his backpack. So, all of this has been made. I mean, it was very cool. This was turned into a really cool live stream. Hey, Big D. Hey, Big D. Hello, hello. Just so you know, as a reminder, there will be a 30-second delay from the time you say something to the time you'll hear an answer from me. Like, if you ask a question, it'll be 30 seconds before you'll get my answer, because there's a 30-second delay in the video feed. At least right now, I think there is. Big D, I am on Freedom. This is Freedom. I was on Deliverance, but I actually traveled, because I think Freedom is directly south of Deliverance. Ooh, there's another big ugly spider we just passed. It's a corpse of a champion lava spider. Boy, look at all. There's another tunnel, it looks like. So many spiders around here. I mean, these are all dead now, but that's still, it's a representative of how many had been around here. For a very short... Now, premium is one of the business models. You can be a free player or be a premium player. And there's different amounts of premium because you basically pay... And you basically pay to have so many, like, special in-game coins and that to buy the stuff and to extend your deed and that for different amounts of time. And I don't know how it all works now, if they changed any of it. I don't think they did. But essentially, some of it can be charged monthly, and some of it can be very cheap. But the bigger deed that you want, and the bigger deed you want protected, and the more guards you want to help, like, especially if you're solo in that, you might want, maybe you want a really big deed, and you don't really have friends helping you. If you make a giant deed, it can get more expensive to pay, but there's options that are about typical of a monthly fee for MMOs, like, and even cheaper. I think something like, I think you can even get a deed for like $2 or $3 a month. I mean, a protected deed. A small one, but protected. You don't have to have one, but... Oh, we're doing a shortcut through the wilderness here. That is Jackal. Or is it Jackal? Jackal. Jackal! Is it a jackal? It's a jackal. Oh, might want to open up the PM. I forgot how to do that. So we're about to go into an area here. Yeah, if you caught what I was saying, I don't have a deed. I was a part of Seablick. It was a town next to Green Dog. If you know where Green Dog is. I was just down the road from Green Dog in a village called Seablick. And there was at least 8 regulars that were on all the time. And we had 2 mayors. We had Herbert... we had Herbert and Laraka were our mayors, and it was a nice little village. It wasn't far. It was right next to what is that? That's a giant farm. That's crazy. And there goes a player. What's his name? Nightshade? I think it is. That was actually cool. We lived right next to Green Dog, and around the mountain right there on the shore was another town where I knew actually one of my friends had lived over there, but I never saw her much in game. But occasionally I saw her, she got close enough that she would appear in the chat. So there he goes. So he opened up. And so we're nearing a place, whoa, an age hell horse. We're getting close to this place where all these players are going to be. This is the Impalong. It's a once-a-year celebration for those just showing up to the chat, or watching for the first time, or if you're watching this on a rerun. So... So that's what we're doing. We're going to check out the Impalong. It turned into let's look at the Impalong. It's nighttime now, so you can see it gets dark. And we're out more in the wilderness. Now, the horses is lit up here. He has a light here on this, where we're at on this cart. So if I wasn't on this cart, it would be even darker. But you can see some light. You can hear the cricket, or the peepers, I call them peepers. So this is in a deed. So this takes place on a deed. Oh, there was a cool boat over there. See, players made all these boats. This is the SS New Haven Cruiser. Giant boat. Now, it can take a long time to do stuff. Rocky was asking me earlier. Rocky, if you're still there, I think you are. My friend Bo Heinman, we built a village on an island that was a little bit off of the main continent, on Deliverance, I think it was. And he built up a nice village. There was about a dozen or more of us that got involved in it, but it was a baby little tiny little speck of land separate from the continent, right? So that means to get to the major markets and other villages and stuff, we had to take a boat. Well, Bo played a lot longer than I did, and he ended up really getting deep into it, like, for a while. And, uh-oh. My screen is, I think, lagging a little bit. But, so... let's see. So, if he wanted to take a boat from the island into town, across the water, to the docks, he had to go across the water, through a little tunnel to get into the a little in lake, and then walk to the nearest village. It took him like an hour just to do that, just to get on the boat, sail across the water. Sailing across the water took like 30 or 40 minutes alone, just sailing on open water. But it's kind of like you get into it, you know, kind of like I'm a role player, you know, like that. It can be fun. You just, I don't know. You kind of have to like get into it, I guess, a little bit. So you can hear people hammering.
Hello, how are you?
So look at all this. Look at how big that these buildings are. Oh my goodness. There's like modern day buildings over there. So here we are in somewhere. Look at all these people. This is very cool to see. So let's go to local. Now see how many people are here. Let's look. Look at this list. So many people. They're everywhere. Look at all these people. Okay. We're here, so I can disembark. It's not much. So it really isn't lagging, but let's take a tour. So let's ask him. So let's maybe ask him. Boy, there's a lot of people hammering and nailing. Look at, you can hear some people sawing and hammering. This is pretty cool. Let's see, there's people in there. Probably sawing and building away. Anything that can be in. So, oh, I see. Impalong is a place to grind your skills. They have races, a maze. They have a bunch of stuff here. Okay, no. I'm gonna get the explanation here. I don't think I'm grasping what he's saying exactly. Anything that can be imped, I think he means improved. See in the event window, it says darker than starts to improve a beautiful meditation rug. Somebody builds a cloth glove. Buddha starts washing a cloth glove. Darker than starts to improve a meditation rug. Somebody grunts and damages a cloth. Buddha starts repairing the cloth. Yeah, but I don't know if you could get here, Big. I mean, you're on Independence? It might take a while for you to get here. Let me ask them how much longer this happens. It's going on. Okay, this is the trade window he's opening up for me. So what I do is, it's sort of like a regular trade window. So I have 2 shields that are named. He's showing me that. I was gonna describe the trade window real quick, but that's okay. But he was showing me that he has 2 named shields. And Big D, I'll get to that in a second. I promise. I'll ask Hawker in just a moment. So he would put his shields into one of the furnaces in the smithy. Yeah, like an armor furnace, most likely. An appropriate furnace, because they have furnaces for that. And they would be imp them. I think they mean improve them. I'll double check. Oh, look at somebody opened the doors up. Wasn't that was pretty cool. Well, it looks like they can make. It looks like because they should take advantage of this, because if there's a ton of people here to just improve weapons and build stuff, they really should build up a gigantic town. And look at that. That's a building, I think, over there. That's the maze they built. Look at it. The maze. Multi-story. Look at people running by. So many people. Okay. If Rose of Lunella over here. He's saying it's really hard to understand. I'm not sure I'm the one to explain it. Okay. So, how long does Impalong last? Let me ask him how long it lasts, because I can't really stay on much longer. He says until they're partied out. I'm gonna check for you, Big D, here to get an idea. Okay, he's saying it might be another week or 2. And he said the demand is right. It depends on demand. He said demand is high. So, yes, Big, you could, if you made your way down here from Independence, you could join. I mean, you could join in. Definitely, Big D 7051. Make your way down here. I don't know exactly. Oh, rendering issue with that player. So I don't know exactly where we're at. If you paid attention, we're south. What do you say? Southeast of. Well, we're past Puzzle. Do you know where Puzzle is? We went east, I think. Of. Oh, boy, the sound ended. It made me sound like I'm shouting. Maybe I am shouting. Anyways. I am gonna have to go to bed if I am shouting. It's like late to be shouting. But so yeah, so go southeast of Green Dog, which kind of goes through that. Eventually it goes to Puzzle, and then you go past Puzzle through the tunnel. And I forget that next town that you come out in. Well, that's a lot of noise. So let me actually, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, the noise is gonna be back. Okay. But I'm gonna end this soon. I just want to... Now I have to find him again. Let this load up. It's a little laggy while it's loading, but for my computer it seems to be handling it fairly well. I think that's him without his armor on.
Hello, how are you?
I forgot how to... Okay. So I'm just gonna say my goodbyes to him. Go ahead and go soon, but you can always... excuse me. What am I trying to do here? Oh, I forgot to adjust that. There we go. I'm getting tired. I'm starting to, like, my eyes are starting to, like, get a little... Okay, what was I gonna say? So, yeah. Go ahead and let me turn this off. So, just to close out, I'm gonna start doing, like, an opening and closing, little intro and outro. That's what I used to do on that. So, anyways... Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter at Stratix Gaming, on Facebook at Stratix Gaming, and YouTube user/Stratix Gaming. And you can most often you'll find me on Twitter if you want. And of course, please follow me on Twitch if you like, or bookmark the page, whatever you want. But if you follow, it means that next time I go live, it'll send you an email. As soon as I go live, letting you know that, hey, Stratix is live streaming right now, and then it will have the link you can just click. So it's convenient to follow. But that does it for this look at Wurm Online. I just wanted to show it off to Raw. Thank you, Raw. You're so, you make me feel so special. But yeah, that was a look at Wurm Online. I play a lot of Minecraft.